All right.
Doing it for the moves.
Anyone else has any questions? No? No questions?
I got a question.
Sure. What you got?
How do you define insecurity?
How do I define insecurity?
Like,
I guess a
what
good question
is
to me.
insecurity?
Yeah, insecurity is, I mean, the definition of it is a lack of confidence. Yeah.
So that's it? That's what you believe in?
Yeah, that's what I mean, I could Google it right now.
Well,
Chat
no,
can
I don't
always...
want Google. I want, because I've heard you say on your previous podcast that men cannot feel insecure.
Yeah, so it is truly, I said it perfectly right. So insecure means it's uncertainty or anxiety about oneself, lack of confidence. So that's the actual definition. So lack of confidence.
Or uncertain. Just uncertain.
Yeah, uncertainty or anxiety about oneself. So you're uncertain about yourself. You have a lack of confidence.
So you think that men can never feel that?
No, I think men feel insecure all the time. But if you're speaking about, you said that you've seen some clips, then those clips are speaking about a man being insecure to a woman's finances.
Oh, not in general.
Not in general. All human beings at some point in our lives, everyone was insecure or probably still insecure in certain aspects because you're not maybe that confident about it. Yeah. Any other questions? That was it?
Not at the moment.
Okay. What do you agree with that part of that a man can't feel insecure by a woman's finances?
No.
Okay, why not?
I think anything that makes us feel insecure to begin with, it's when we see our unrealized potential in others. So even though men and women are not apples to apples and on the same level and it's different energies, I don't know how if a man who wants to make more money but has fears and doubts kind of holding him back, when he sees it in anyone around him, I would assume it kind of reflects back on his own untapped potential. And I don't know why, whether it's a man or a woman, would stop that.
Yeah.
Because you're not comparing a whole woman to a whole man, if we're talking specifically about finances.
Yep.
Like, damn, if she can do it, why can't I?
Yeah. So in a man's mind, so it's like this, right? When it comes to a man and a man can feel insecure about another man is because men are in competition with other men. When it comes to a man and a woman, men aren't in competition with other women. So I hear an echo. Is it the headphones? Just turn the volume down on the computer. But it's good on here? Yeah. Okay, got you. Kind of threw me off. When it comes to a man and a woman, a man is not in competition with a woman. So it's different. So he wouldn't feel insecure in regards to her accomplishments. Also, when it comes to the dynamics in a relationship between a man and a woman, the man is looking for different things in his woman. The woman is looking for different things in a man. The man is looking for femininity, submissiveness, follow my lead, be a cheerleader, root for me. Those are the things that the man is looking for. The woman is looking for lead me, be a man, be masculine, protect me, provide for me, make me feel secure, right? So since the man is looking for different things and a woman is looking for different things in a man, attraction isn't symmetrical. That means that it's asymmetrical, right? So the insecurity factor wouldn't happen. It wouldn't take place because a woman is not in competition with a man. A man is not in competition with a woman. Does that make sense?
It does, and I agree with you in the sense of the context of relationships, right?
Yeah.
For a relationship with a woman, men are only competing with other men and their place and their capability of securing the woman that I want versus like the man next to them. So in that sense, I do agree that men can only compete with men, but
when it comes in a workforce, that's different. Like, say if me and you are in a job, we working, and you happen to get a raise and I don't, I'm gonna be like, God dang, what is Amanda doing? Let me get my stuff together. Let me work a little bit harder. Or I could feel like, all right, I gotta, get things together. The insecurity could come there because that's in a work environment. So This is in relationships I'm talking about.
So I can agree with that, but then there's also a sense of, sometimes we're in competition with ourselves and challenging ourselves to be better. So that's like, it kind of like, it never makes a man think, like, if he's been really unsuccessful in his career, like, what is she doing that I'm not?
Not in a relationship. So I think the reason why most women think that a man is insecure by them going out there and chasing a bag is because women like to project. So they project how they view the man. How you view the man, you know that you're getting the bag and he's lacking. So you already view him as less. So since you view him as less, you project and you think that he views himself as less. So subconsciously you're projecting on a man, but in reality, that's not how it works. The only reason why you're looking at him as less, and you then tend to treat him as less too, because how you see someone, you then tend to treat them away too. So then it's like, oh, he's insecure, because not only that, right? Say you're looking at him less and you're treating him less, then you get different reactions from him. You're like, oh, maybe he's like giving you an attitude because you're treating him less. He's like, dang, girl, like, why, calm down. You so annoying. Like, why you always on me? So then you look at it, you're looking at that man like, ew, bro, you so insecure. Like, get your stuff together. He's not insecure. He's just not a motivated man like you really want. That means that you just got to look for another masculine man.
I notice you say women tend to project, not people.
Human beings project as well, but in this specific
You're talking about the
topic that we're talking about, the woman thinks, I said women tend to think that men never say that women are insecure on us. We never call, girl, you insecure. No guy ever says that. That's not even in our vocabulary. So the fact that women say it is because they're projecting their view of a weak man. You're projecting your view. You see him as less, so you think that he sees himself as less, but in reality, he doesn't see himself as less. That nigga just chilling while you paying the bills.
Yeah.
So you're
he eating up the kids' snacks. He chilling. You taking the L in that situation.
He's content.
Men never think that women are being insecure, like triggered by them.
Yeah, I
Wait,
No.
ask that again.
heard like you're just being insecure. Like,
yeah, I've heard
Yeah,
that before.
Didn't you just
No,
say
that-
what men never
No.
say that?
No.
Or did I misunderstand?
you did.
No. What I'm saying is a man would say that if the woman is like, oh, where you going? What you doing? Stop being insecure. I'm going to hang out with the homies. You know what I'm saying? It's in that regard. We got to talk about certain specific topics and stick on. Don't move the goalposts and talk about another topic because it may change. But if we're talking about finances, a man is incapable of feeling, and even from a biological standpoint, men have natural authority over a woman from a biological standpoint because we are physically superior than a woman. So and we're in a relationship with you, naturally we are there to protect and provide for you. Yes. So what is finances anyway? If you peel back the layer to finances, a woman out there making the bag, that equals to protection and providing if you truly peel back the layer. But men already know we don't give a freak how much you're making. If a situation happens, I still got to be the one to go downstairs and check the door. I still got to be the one to check that slapped your butt. I still got to be the one that makes sure things is right, make sure things are secure from a physical standpoint. So from a biological standpoint, men naturally have authority over a woman. So this is why we're incapable of feeling insecure in a relationship.
It sounds like you're saying masculine men, though, are incapable of feeling insecure. Because there's a lot of the swapping of masculine and feminine energy and roles and what's outplaying. So what about a man who's very feminine and actually, like, men can't be afraid of, I can't provide for her, I can't provide for myself, I'm almost moving towards this woman because I have this like feminine expectation of her caring for me, and then that kind of creates inner turmoil? Like, it can't create insecurity in that way when a man is not like fully in his masculine?
Yeah, I'm not, I get what you're saying. A man not fully being masculine, you're trying to convert the lack of masculinity in a man would be a lack of his confidence. So therefore, he would feel insecure by a woman that's making money and getting a bag. That doesn't correlate either. I could speak about it personally because every man, a man doesn't become a man is just not a man. The man title is earned, right?
Yeah.
So women, your title being a woman, like you're born with your value. To be a man, we're not born with our value. We have to earn our value. So I was young before and I wasn't as masculine. I didn't have the mindset that I have now. And that doesn't, and truthfully, I can speak about a personal situation. I was dating a chick. She had a BMW, used to give me bread. I've never felt insecure about that, about myself at all, or lack of confidence. I used to drive a BMW. I was in high school, drive a BMW around. She used to pay me allowance. I was one of them little pimps. I didn't have the mindset to even be, and I was like 18, 19 years old. I didn't have a mindset to be working like that yet. I just wanted to play basketball and hoop. And she was a little white Joe and I was, you know what I mean? You can use my car. I'll give you some bread. It was some little stuff like that. But I never felt insecure. So even from my own situation, I'm looking at it, I still didn't look at her like, ugh, how are you doing this and getting that and I'm not? Like, it's just not in us to look at a woman like that.
Yeah, because I'm not going to lie to you. If I had a girl
I
right
don't know
now,
if an 18-year-old would think like that.
yeah, I mean, because even for me, like if I had a girl that had a lot of money, drove a nice car, and she wanted to give me money, I'm taking that. I'm taking it. I'm like, well,
What do you mean? Could you elaborate? What do you mean a woman's born with value and man has to earn it? Could you elaborate on that?
Yeah, and I mean, from human beings are all born with innate value from God. You know, we have humanly value, but I'm speaking about from a dating and relation, from a dating aspect,
right?
In a sexual aspect, women are born with sexual value, meaning that once you hit puberty and you're 18, most men are attracted to most women. So you'll have options. Even if you look hideous, you'll have options, right? But a man, even if he looks attractive, he looks attractive, right? But we all know that ain't enough. We all know that women disqualify men just by saying the wrong thing. So if he's not charismatic and know how to speak and convey himself around a woman, he's useless.
If he can't
he's just
dress,
he's just a pretty nigga with no Mac and he ain't gonna get nothing.
You say man could gain value as we like lose.
So a man earns his value by being competent, by accomplishing things.
By being man.
Yeah, and
well, you women just gotta exist and
you just exist
and just look good, really.
Yeah,
the
like
fact
think
that you
about
just have boobs and a vagina, that's it. You know what I mean? You guys don't have to work for men's attention. You just automatically get it because.
And it all goes by what the opposite sex is attracted to. All of you ladies want a tall man, a strong man, a competent man, a man that's motivated and able to provide a future for you. We don't look for those things for you. So that means that you're born with your value. We want a submissive, like less is more for a man. The less you do, the better you are. The less dicks you got, the higher your value is. The less places you've been, the higher your value is. Because you've been to less places, you took less trips. Well, now if I'm with you, guess what? You ain't never been to Cancun? Well, you're going to be wow when I take you to Cancun. But if you've been to Cancun already and I take you, it's like you over here sitting with a regular face. Make me want to take another chick now. That's going to be like, oh my gosh, thank you. So men, we kind of want to come into a woman's life and have that like the hero effect on a woman. That's what, like one of the things we look for is a woman to be our cheerleader. Yeah.
Okay.
What you got?
Like women and men, like you're dating with so many girls, but you desire to choose one girl among all that girl just to be with her for future. Why you men do that?
Say that again.
Yeah, ask the question again.
Like you have so many girlfriends.
Okay.
Right.
But you just you choose one among all that girl. But the one where everybody think you like her, you don't choose her. Why men are did?
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're saying that men would see a woman like a beautiful girl.
No, like you have so many girls, you dating with so many girls.
Oh, and then we choose one.
Yes.
Out of all of those other ones.
Yes.
So why would a man select what? So pretty much your question is, what does a man look for from a woman for him to disqualify other girls and just choose that one?
Yes.
That's a good question. Want to go first?
Good question.
Yeah, it all depends on what that guy's looking for. Like for example, for me, if a girl is doing things for me that past girls haven't done, then she's automatically getting chosen. So if the girl that I chose didn't waste my time,
Steve.
if she didn't Like for example, if she doesn't always let me pick up the bill, like she picks up the bill from time to time, or she cooks for me, or makes me a birthday cake, or makes me soup when I'm sick, or sometimes picks me up. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that she has to, but like if she goes out of her way to make me feel special, you know what I mean, then that's what's gonna make me choose her, because most women are selfish and self-centered. It's all about me. Do this for me, buy this for me, get me this, do this for me. And they forget that, you know, us men, we wanna be catered to. We wanna feel special too. Like if it's always me giving and I'm not getting anything in return, but that one girl is giving back in what I'm giving her, then she's getting picked, because she's not selfish. It's not all about her. She knows that, you know, when it comes to a relationship, you know, both parties want something out of it. You know what I'm saying? And she's giving back.
Yeah.
So, cause you gotta say, most girls, they just want to take and don't give. They expect so much and give so little. You know what I mean? But when you find that one girl that gives back the energy that you give her, she's getting chosen over the others, and it's gonna be an easy choice.
Yeah, I would say, to make it quick and concise, I would choose a woman and disqualify other women based off the woman that can add value to my life outside of sex. So if I got many options, well, the one I'm going to choose is the one that is an asset and not a liability.
That you can learn from too.
Yeah. So I'll choose that woman that can add value and bring me peace to my life outside of sex. Because once you get to a certain level as a man, I mean, poom becomes easy. Like vagina is I still got to put in work, but getting so much vagina is like, all right, well, what chick can truly add value to my life? Well, that's the chick I'm going to commit to and, you know, move in with and, you know, do stuff like that. But yeah, good question. Anybody else got anything?
Yes, I have questions.
Oh, you got something else? Go ahead.
Yes. Like all the time you like to go out in a club and you
bottles. No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
okay. Like you like going out every night.
Yeah.
But the girl you met in the club every blessing night, she in the club, hanging around with the old guys or sleeping with them. They spending money on her, like naked, dancing, all this stuff. No men want to choose her. Why men are doing that?
No men want to choose that woman?
Yes, to be with her like for life.
Yeah.
So you said, why don't men want to choose that kind of girl that's always in the club?
Because she used up. She broken. That's a broken woman. So a man, one of the things a man looks for is purity. We try to source purity. Just like women, it's like automatically, like you source security. Like you see in the man and you look for inefficiencies, you know, in him and inadequacies in him. Like, oh, he's not doing this, or oh, he can't maintain that job. You're looking for things to disqualify that man. And usually it's for he's lacking in providing you security. Women look for a man with the future. Men look for a woman that doesn't have a past.
Ooh,
So we look for purity. What are you currently doing that's hoish or whorish? And what did you do in your past that's hoish and whorish? If you're doing a lot of things, well, is still clap cheeks, but they're not going to get that commitment. Yeah. Let me hit the super chats. We got some that's coming in. We got Holiday Tone sends in $2. He says, it's not a different vibe, it's different plant. Fair enough. We got Lord Geotron sends in $2. He says, Cooley, shine on these lovely ladies. We got RP Monster sends in $5. He says, official ratings from Cooley's left. Okay. You over here. We have, he says, Chubby Mary Jane, 4. So he called you Mary Jane, Chubby Mary Jane, you're 4. Then he has Prince Akeem, 2. So Prince Akeem, he gave you a 2. That's from
Coming to America.
This guy's stupid.
Funny.
Yo, chat.
That's funny.
Yo, y'all crazy, bro. We got you over here. Expired eggs, you're 1.
I'm glad they're expired. I don't need any more.
He got and then you the last Wayne's World, a 3.
Oh my God.
So none of us are over a 5. What is he?
No, I actually have a picture of my Instagram when I had blonde hair making the same face, and I
Wayne's
put it
World?
side by side.
I'm loving the chubby too. I got my
Kinda
weight
like
up. That feels
mimic
good to
him.
hear.
So that's funny that he said that. Yeah, I
That
got a
is very
picture
funny.
like spot on from that from my
Now the
Instagram.
picture-
So-
Yo, the ch-
Prince Akeem is sending me right now, bro.
Waynesboro, they all, yo, RP Massa, appreciate the support, bro.
That's
You're
funny.
And ladies, the chat get on us too, so don't take it personal. So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.